Good morning, viewers. This is the Colonel speaking to you on behalf of British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Today I thought we'd try something a little different. I thought a recitation by Mr. Edgar Davenport of the poem Lasca. Here we go. This is quite good, actually.
And I want fresh air, and I long for the canter after the kettle, the crack of the whip like shots in a battle, the melee of horns and hoofs and heads, and wars and wrangles, scatters and spreads, the green beneath, the blue above, and dash and danger, life and love and Lasca. Lasca used to ride on a mouse grey Mustang close by my side, with blue surab and bright spelled spur. Why, I laughed with joy as I looked at her. Little she cared, save to be by my side, to ride with me and ever to ride, from San Salvador's shore to Lavacca's tide, in Texas down by the Rio Grande. She was as bold as the billows that beat, she was as wild as the breezes that blow. From her little head to her little feet, she was swayed in her suppleness to and fro by each gust of passion. A sapling pine that grows on the edge of a Kansas bluff and wars with the wind when the weather is rough is like this Lasca, this love of mine. She would hunger that I might eat, would take the bitter and leave me the sweet. But once when I made her jealous for fun at something I'd whispered or said or done, she drew from her bosom a dear little dagger, and quick, sting of a wasp! It made me stagger, an inch to the left or an inch to the right, and I shouldn't be maundering here tonight. But she sobbed, and sobbing so swiftly bound her torn rebozo about the wound, and I quite forgave her. Well, scratches don't count in Texas down by the Rio Grande. The air was heavy, the night was hot. I sat by her side and forgot the herd that were taking their rest, forgot that the air was close oppressed, that the Texas norther comes sudden and soon, in the dead of night or the blaze of noon. And once let that herd at his breath take fright, there's nothing on earth can stop their flight. And woe to the rider, and woe to the steed, who falls in front of their mad stampede. Was that thunder? No, I sprang to the saddle, she clung behind, then away on a hot race down the wind. And never was fox on top so hard, for we rode for our lives. And you shall hear how we fared in Texas down by the Rio Grande. The Mustang flew, and we urged him on. There's one chance left, and you have but one. Halt, jump to earth, shoot your horse, crouch under his carcass and take your chance. And if those steers in their frantic course don't batter you both to pieces at once, you may thank your stars. If not, goodbye to the quickening kiss, and the long-drawn sigh, and the open air, and the open sky in Texas down to the Rio Grande. The cattle gaining, and just as I felt for my good six-shooter behind in my belt, down came the Mustang, and down came we, clinging together. What was the rest? A body that spread itself on my breast, two arms that shielded my busy head, two lips that hard on my lips were pressed. Then came thunder in my ears, as over a surge that sea of tears, blows that beat blood into my eyes, and when I could rise, Lasca was dead. I gouged out a grave a few feet deep, and there in earth's arms I laid her to sleep. And there she is lying, and no one knows, and the summer shines and the winter snows. For many a day the flowers have spread a pall of petals over her head, and the little grey hawk hangs aloft in the air, and the sly coyote trots here and there, and the black snake slides and flitters and slides into a rift in the cottonwood tree, and the buzzard sails on and comes and is gone, stately and still like a ship at sea. And I wonder why I do not care for the things that are like the things that were. Does half my heart lie buried there in Texas down by the Rio Grande?
Well, I don't know about you viewers, that was very dramatic, wasn't it? Well, this was the Colonel in Texas down by the Rio Grande. Goodbye.